Hey Dan, it's Steph Stewart here, and I loved our conversation yesterday, and I hope you felt the same. And I Something came to mind that I wanted to share with you, and it has to do with words. So words within themselves, they have no actual weight or energy to them until we give them meaning. And I want to share with you a time where I switched the meaning of a word and how it impacted me very deeply. So in 2017, I gave you a very brief summary of how terrible that time in my life was. It was literally the worst year of my life. And during that time, I was running a lot of fear. I was scared of the unknown. I was scared of the possibilities of the things that could happen. And during that time, in the summer of 2017, I was I signed up for my last master practitioner course to get my master certification in neurolinguistic programming. So the last class to get the certification was called The Art of Mastery. And in this class, it covered the power of metaphors, and it really delved very deep into how metaphors have been become so powerful in time, and how metaphors can oftentimes override the conscious mind and drop directly into the subconscious. And so, on my way to class this particular morning, I was listening to this podcast girl talking about the year of the snake. And I think 2017 was the year of the snake. And she was explaining that in China, when a child is born the year of the snake, that they celebrate this tremendously. And they are told that they're lucky their entire lives. And they reinforce this luck so much that it becomes part of their identity. Side note, I had a very large fear of snakes, so much that I couldn't even touch a picture of a snake until I was in middle school. So I had this fear of snakes, and I'm listening to this lady talk about a very different perspective of snakes representing luck, which is definitely counter to my Christian background, where snakes were attributed to evil, and that would be very easy to remember why you should be scared of that. So anyway, I listened to this podcast, and then I go to class, and then I'm learning about metaphors and how powerful they can be. And we cut to lunch break, and a woman asked me if I would take her on an errand. She was in from out of town and didn't have her own car. So I said, sure, I'll do that. She asked me to take her to this art gallery that was having an estate sale. And so we go there. It's a very large, probably 10,000 square feet of all different kinds of art, paintings and photos and pottery and spoons. And as I'm meandering through a myriad of artwork, I get drawn to the jewelry counter. And in the jewelry counter was a beautiful necklace, gold necklace with green beads on it. And there was a snake at the end of the necklace. And I was drawn to this necklace. And then, of course, I was thinking, well, that's really pretty, but I mean, I'm scared of snakes. So I walked away, browsed some more, and I was drawn back to the counter. This happened 3 times before it dawned on me what was so fascinating and intriguing to me about this snake necklace. And I had an aha moment. I thought, okay, what if I bought that necklace and every time I faced my fear, I became more lucky? And so I bought the necklace. I purchased the necklace as a representation of a reminder to myself to face my fears, and I would be rewarded with luck. And I still have the necklace to this day, and I wear it from time to time, and I I love it, and it's a great symbol of uh, my transformation of turning my fears into luck. And especially anytime that I'm facing a tough time, I wear it as a power piece. So, my point in telling you this is if we can't change what happens to us, how can we change the meaning that we give what happens to us? And so I'm wondering if this story may be useful in your reticular activating system to look in your beta reality, and perhaps you may stumble upon a symbol, whether it be an auditory symbol, a powerful song that can help knock you out of any fear or being afraid of something, um, and wonder what you would like to have in the place of that negative emotion, and look for symbols or opportunities to pick something up. It could be a visual representation, it could be an auditory representation, it could be a kinesthetic representation, something that you keep in your pocket that just helps reinforce the direction that you want to go, the emotion that you would rather have. So, hope that helps.